We're back on the road after spending a month with Jenny's grandparents. It was great to have some family time, but all good things must come to an end. And now we're in Quartzsite, Arizona for the big RV show that's going on here. We really like going to RV shows because you get to see a whole bunch of weird stuff that you didn't even know existed. And this one is a really big RV show from what we understand. So hopefully there's some interesting things we'll get to tour through. And we really like touring all kinds of RVs because even though we really like our trailer, we're not gonna be in it forever. It's nice to kind of get an idea of maybe what we'll go with after our trailer.
We have lots of different ideas in our head of what our next trailer might be. And we just kind of really want to look at layouts and see, you know, maybe fantasize about what a bigger trailer or RV might be for us in the future. We're really excited to be here in Quartzsite. This town has a permanent population of 3,744, right?
That's pretty accurate. Dang. Okay. Down to the person she knows. Counted them yourself, did you?
Yeah, I didn't look that up.
But through the months of January and February, 1.5 million people come through this town. It's the snowbird capital of the world. The world, not just the country. And we're two of those snowbirds.
Yep.
We're gonna be here for about a week, maybe, but
we'll see.
Yeah, but we're gonna go hit up that RV show and hopefully see some interesting stuff. So we just walked into the show and we found a Montana fifth wheel that is really close to the one that we were fantasizing about. We wanted it right before we hit the road, but there's no way we could afford it. But we found a very similar Montana high country, so we're gonna poke around in it and just kind of bring back those fantasy memories.
Oh, it's so big. Look at this.
I love this layout. If we had the money, and if we probably never wanted to stay in national forests ever again because of the size, we could definitely see ourselves in this fifth wheel. We love this layout, this rear living layout, but way too expensive and way too big. I mean, it's nice to fantasize about something this large, but in all honesty, there's just too much room. There's only two of us. Maybe if we had like an entire family of 4 or 5, then something like this would be practical, but it's just not practical. There's just so much space, so much storage. I mean, we don't have enough stuff to even fill in all these storages.
There are cabinets here that I don't even know what I'd put in them.
Yeah, but it is really pretty. It's pretty. Look at that storage. This is insanity.
We could fit everything we own in this thing.
We could literally fit everything we own. We could fit just about everything except the bikes, but we could fit just about everything in the truck cab. We could fit everything in all of our storages in our trailer. And this is just one storage compartment on this thing. Incredible.
Man, one of our favorite things about our house was that we had our own sinks. That would be so awesome. Look how big it is in here.
A lot bigger than our bathroom, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's gonna be hard going home after this. I love this bathroom.
And this funky...
The door, this pivot door.
Pivot door so it doesn't block the walkway while it's open.
Yeah, you can walk by and...
It's pretty nice.
Still have the door open, yeah.
The biggest thing we miss about our house has got to be the king-size bed. Wouldn't you say, Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah. We miss our king-size bed. We have a queen-size bed right now, and even for us too, it's just not enough room. We hit each other constantly in the night, and we really miss a nice big king-size bed. And what do you think about that closet there?
Oh, I think that this closet is like a fantasy dream of mine. Look at how much room there is. This whole closet would be mine. The whole thing. That's
okay, because it's not like you're not leaving me a huge amount of space in the other one. I think I could live with that.
Yeah, probably.
And we love this layout, and this fifth wheel is really cool. But we're not in fantasy land, so we can't have it. And yeah, it's $71,000. Yeah.
It's a little expensive.
A little salty. Yep, out of the old price range. But it's fun to walk through.
Good thing we decided to go into a big expensive Class A because a salesman came and talked to us, which we didn't really want to talk to any salesman because we're not thinking about buying anything, but he let us know that the section that we're actually wanting to look at is on the other side of the big tent from where we were, but there aren't any signs to it. So he directed us to it, and lo and behold, here I am standing in one of the travel trailers David and I came so close to buying. It's a retro.
This is the Riverside Retro, $199, and some letters. And
I don't know what those are though.
yeah, but we were seriously considering this before we got our travel trailer because they're just, I don't know, they're adorable. They look really cool inside and out. We really love this wood look everywhere, and they're just cool. And this one has, it feels like more room than ours. I'm not sure if it does have more square footage than ours, but it sure feels more open, and it has more interior storage also.
Alright, so the sink may not be as big, but the storage on this is so much more than what we have in our RV. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then huge pull-out drawers. And look at that.
All the way back.
All the way back.
On both sides?
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
I mean, we have storage under our dinette too, and it's a U
But
dinette.
it's not that easy to get to.
No, it's not that easy.
And look at the dinette. Isn't that adorable?
That is so cute. I love this. I love this color.
Yeah. And then look at that storage.
Yeah.
Open it up.
There's so much room.
Show the people.
This is so much bigger. It can be a closet. It can be a pantry. It can be whatever you want it to be. It has the
Rod?
rod up there.
Yep.
And all these drawers that
Come out
pull
all
out
the way.
all the way.
Yeah.
And I think that it also has those, I think those are tiny closets in there too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And under the bed storage. Full length of the bed.
Yep.
Yep.
It's better than what we have now.
Yeah, it is.
This has a lot more storage, but it doesn't have a sticker price on it, but as we remember, it was roughly $30,000 for this trailer.
Yeah, a good $15,000 to $20,000 more than the trailer we bought. So, which is why we ended up getting that Springdale we got. We really like this trailer. It feels way more spacious and has way more interior storage than what we have. But money talks.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got the old Springdale.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
So we're in a Class A right now, and I actually really like this model. The reason is because it has a bunk. With a bunkhouse or bunk area, you can always take it out and turn it into whatever you need if you don't have kids. And this is probably along the lines of what we might get if we ever decided to upgrade to a Class A. And on that note, we would only ever upgrade for one of three reasons. First reason is we decide to have kids. Second reason is our trailer is old and worn out and we kind of really need to get a new one. Or three, we decide we need more space. And this is a lot more space. So this is probably something along the lines of what we would look for if we were looking for a Class A.
The thought of getting a Class A has floated through my head and Jenny's head more than once. The convenience of a Class A seems really good to us, and they've just got storage like crazy all along the outside. The exterior storage on Class A's is phenomenal, and that is one of the biggest gripes that Jenny and I have about our current trailer is there's just not enough storage. We're really trying to make the best use of our storage, playing Tetris with all of our stuff that's in the exterior storages and in the cap of the truck under the camper shell. We're just trying to get everything fit in there as best we can to get more room and free up room inside the trailer. But it seems like with a Class A, we wouldn't really have that issue because there's just so much storage outside. One big con about Class A's though is that we feel that it would be a lot harder to get into some of the rougher sites that we like to stay in, like in national forests especially, and probably some of the BLM land too, especially places that are heavily forested. So we'd have to stay places that are more open, but if we wanted to go somewhere that was harder to get to, something further out in nature, kind of in more rough terrain, we could always tow behind the Class A, like a little all-wheel drive Subaru or something. If we did get a Class A, it would definitely be a smaller one though. The one we're currently in is 31 feet long, and we feel like that, or maybe a little smaller if they make them, would be kind of the size of Class A that Jenny and I would get. We like to fantasize though because the price of these is still just out of this world. This one is right at 100,000 new, which we wouldn't buy one new. We would find one a few years used, but still, I mean, $50,000. Ooh, that's salty. Something I love about these Class Bs, and this is on just about all of them, but I love it. These doors can open all the way. So if you need to get anything in or out of here, or if you just want some air to flow through, boom. And I know they make a netting that you can get for this whole back area to keep bugs out. Airflow, heck yeah.
Look, it even has storage under the bed right there.
Oh yeah, even storage under the bed. Now this one, a Class B with no slides, I've always kind of liked. I thought they were pretty cool, and the pros are, for me, through the roof. You could take this just about anywhere since they're nice and narrow. You could urban camp, like stealth camp, because from the outside, they don't look like an RV. It just looks like a van. But on the inside is everything you need, and the only problem though is that there is like no room in here. For two people, Jenny and I, it would be super cramped, and with the dog and the cat and the rabbits, it's just completely unfeasible. But if I was by myself, or for any of you solo RVers out there, I think something like this is very doable and actually kind of cool.
This Class B has a full, essentially a full fridge and freezer. It has a microwave, which is cool. Sink, grill. And the bathroom is really interesting. It is a wet bath. You're gonna have to come around here.
Oh, my bad. It's not a lot of room in here.
No, not a lot. So it's a wet bath, but it's tucked away and hidden away, and you've got, a mirror and stuff.
Yeah, well, it looks like a closet. It looks really good the way they've hidden it away there.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And then back here is the bathroom / living room.
Bedroom. You said bathroom.
I said bathroom. Bedroom. Bedroom / living room.
And looks like that all folds down into a queen size bed or so.
I can tell that this folds down, and I think this does too, but I don't know what goes here.
And Jenny, you're gonna like this. Look all around you.
Oh yeah, all the storage
everywhere.
All of it.
Yep. Nice big storage here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about this? Something like this?
If we don't have any pets someday, I think this would be doable.
I think they're cool. I like it. I like the idea.
I mean, it's an incredibly awesome idea. I think that being able to go anywhere and having no restrictions.
You wouldn't need a tow vehicle with this.
No, you just take this with you everywhere you go.
Heck yeah.
You gotta go. You're camping, but you gotta go to the store. Oh well, just drive.
Yep.
We're in a Class C, and I'm actually really liking this model. I think it's a Winnebago.
Yes.
And it has a queen size bed in the back.
A must for us.
Yes, at least a queen size
Preferably
bed.
king.
Yeah. Has a nice big refrigerator. Some storage. Has a decent sized bathroom. It's at least the same size as our bathroom, so at least there's that. Kitchen. We're losing a little counter space if we go with this. There's a nice big pantry though too. My favorite part though is above the cab, and I know that they all have this, but I just really like this. If we decide you know, if we decide to have kids, this is their bedroom. And this is awesome space. Like, there's so much room up here for them if we decide to have kids or something. And even if we don't, you know, this is an amazing amount of storage. This crazy amount of storage. It's really cool.
You're kind of looking into the future, aren't you? Thinking long term?
Long term, 100 years from now.
Jenny and I have also thought of getting a Class C for kind of the same reasons that we were thinking about getting a Class A. There's tons of outside storage, it's really convenient, and I think you could get a Class C like this just about everywhere.
It's really short.
Yeah, and it has no slides, which is just like our travel trailer, but we like not having slides. And despite that fact, there's a lot of room in here. It is really spacious. We really like this layout, so if we were gonna get a Class C, it would be this one. But let's get real for a second. Just like everything else, it is so expensive. This one's $140,000. It's a bit much.
Not possible.
Not possible.
It's so big up here. There's enough space up here for some storage boxes plus a bed. This would be great for little kids and teenagers. Like, all ages. This is cool.
You happy?
Well, yeah. Who isn't happy if they're getting ice cream?
Yeah.
This has been a great day at this RV show. We were really disappointed for probably 2 hours.
Yeah.
Until we were finally directed to the area that we wanted to be at, so.
What Jenny's referring to is when you first walk into the RV show, it's nothing but 400,000 diesel pusher Class A's, 45 feet long, marble this, granite that. we can't afford that. That's not what we're here to look for. But a salesman finally directed us to those with simpler means, where we're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah.
And we finally were able to find the RVs that we showed you.
We haven't left this RV show empty-handed. The big tent is a giant flea market, essentially, for RV stuff.
Yeah.
And we got fresh lock bag closer thingy.
Yeah, yay.
And ice cream.
Yep, and ice cream. We're back at our RV in our home, and going to those shows is pretty cool. It's just cool to see what else is out there, and we already have a travel trailer that we know fits us, so we really wanted to see like what other types of RVs might fit our lifestyle too. Class A, B, C, fifth wheel, you know.
Who knows?
It's fun to look, yeah. But walking through all those different RVs, it really shows me how much I like our trailer and how glad I am that we chose this RV. We really like our travel trailer. You like it?
I love our travel trailer.
Yeah.
So David,
Yes.
what was your favorite walkthrough at the RV show?
It would probably have to be that Class B we walked through because I just think they're cool. I don't know, something about them. Thinking about having the freedom and flexibility that those Class Bs with no slides would give us. However, I really don't think it's practical at all because, having two people in such a slim RV, I just don't think would work. But it's kind of fun to fantasize about it.
My favorite was the Mini Winnie Class C we walked through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. It is very similar to the space of our RV, like what we already have available, just it has more storage.
Yeah.
And I really like that. More storage is, I think, the thing that
I
dislike the most about our RV is we don't have a lot of storage at all.
Biggest con of our trailer, storage.
Storage.
Yep.
We want to show you the inside of our RV, and I think we'll let you know what our favorite part of our RV is.
Yeah. my favorite part about our RV is that it's really the smallest amount of space that we feel we could comfortably live in. And what I love about that is the low cost. This RV only cost us $14,000 new, and is the main reason we're able to live this lifestyle, the low cost. And the fact that it's so small, 25 feet, gives us a lot of flexibility to stay in national forests, BLM land, and really be a part of nature, just live literally in nature. And that flexibility, that low cost, is really what I love most about our RV.
Even some of the spaces that our trailer is lacking in storage, for example, we don't have a lot of storage for food. We've compromised, and luckily we have a lot of wall space in order to do so, and we just live how we can with what we have.
So that's what our little trailer looks like. It's not much, but it works for us. And while going to RV shows and seeing what else is out there is fun, and kind of getting a feel for what we might do in the future is a lot of fun. But what we have right now works for us with where we're at in life. And more space sounds really good, but there's pros and cons. You get more storage, more living room, but less flexibility. And we really like the nice balance of space and flexibility that our trailer gives us. Is it perfect? No, but nothing's really perfect. It just all depends on what works for you and what works for us.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up.
If you want more videos from us, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want more details on what we did today, go ahead and check out the link to the blog post in the description below. Catch you guys later.
Bye!